So next we have how the diagram is made. The diagram consists of 20 straight lines, 10 sets of parallel lines. And so you can see here in the picture that 2 of those lines are highlighted. So this picture shows how each line in the diagram is intersected 18 times. 9 times to the center, and from the center to the other edge, 9 more times. So this is a beautiful representation of the number line between -9 and +9, with the 0 in the middle, which is also the element of life. So on the number line, -9 to +9 are all the numbers that there are. So here's a close-up view of a line and the 9 times that it's intersected between the outside edge and the center. So the reason that the number line is from -9 to +9 is because after that the numbers just repeat themselves. So a 10, if you take the 1 and the 0 and add them together, it's a 1. An 11, you take the 2 ones and add them together, it's a 2. A 12 is a 3. A 13 is a 4, and so on. So when you get to 18, which is a 9, when you get to 19, a 1 and a 9 is a 10. And a 10 is a 1, because then you take the 1 and the 0 and add them together and you get a 1. And that's the way it is with all numbers. You keep adding them together until you get a single digit. So if you take the number 95, a 9 and a 5 is a 14. And then a 1 and a 4 in that 14 is a 5. And it doesn't matter the size of the number, you keep adding them until you get a single digit. So when you do that, an interesting pattern appears. The numbers between 1 and 9 continue to repeat themselves over and over and over again to infinity. And that's the same on the negative side of the number line. The numbers between 1 and 9 repeat themselves over and over again. So the 0 only appears in one spot on the number line. So that's why the complete number line of all the numbers that there really are between -9 and +9, with 0 in the middle. So here's an interesting thing to notice about the number line. The number line has 19 numbers in it when you count the 0. So it's interesting that the Roman numeral for 19 is an X and an I and an X. And when you look at that Roman numeral, it's the image of a balanced equation with an X on both sides of the I. Just food for thought. Also, the number 19 is symbolic of the first number and the last number of the numbers 1 through 9 that continually repeat themselves on both sides of the 0. Just more food for thought.